I'm out here on the range. Got the 457 Ultra Mag out here. This is the 4500 PSI upgrade from African Air Ordnance. I'm shooting for some groups today. The general disclaimer, the wind is blowing pretty hard, probably 10 or 15 miles an hour steady. Gusts are higher than that, but it's what we got. It's always windy in Colorado now, no matter what. I was talking to a meteorologist friend of mine. He tried to explain to me why it's always so windy in Colorado now. Excuse me. And something about Utah blows and Kansas sucks, so it creates this hole. But anyways, it's always windy here. It should be, you know, good representation of what this bullet will do in the wind. I got the Nielsen 350 hollow point boat tail. Those are both boat tails. And then I've also got these beauties from VIP, which is their 350 grain. It looks like a Spitzer. It's got a little conical tip on it, but there is actually a cavity in there, and it's supposed to have very similar expansion to the Nielsen, but it should have a little better ballistic coefficient, possibly a little better accuracy. I'm not sure, but I'm going to throw 3 groups down, one with each of these, and just see which one this gun likes the best. All right, shoot these 3-shot groups. Hopefully the video camera is able to see that target. There's some serious heat waves coming up off the ground. Hopefully this works. Right as I got here, I went to turn on the GoPro and the battery was dead. Of course, what did I do? Not only did I forget the battery, I forgot the battery charger, so no scope cam footage, unfortunately. But hopefully that one picks it up. Shoot a group with this bullet. This is the Nielsen 350. Then we'll go down there, look at that, then we'll go move on to the next one. Let's see what it thinks about this one. Not a bad little 3-shot group right there, probably a couple inches at 100 yards. All right, let's see what this VIP conical cavity point bullet will do here. Just beautiful bullets, beautiful. They ought to be. I think they're about $1 a piece. But for a big game bullet, I'll pay the money. It's not something I'm gonna go out and just plink with. It's something I'm gonna put in, sight in, and hunt big game with. So a little expensive, but you know what they say, I'm worth it. The wind is just so gusty. I hate shooting groups in the wind like this because it's not a true show of what their accuracy will do, but it is a good show of what they'll do in a real world situation. Saw a really nice antelope buck coming in here today. He was right out over here, and although it's not antelope season, these are antelope hunting conditions: warm, windy, dry. And you really, if you're going to be taking a 100 to 200 yard shot on something out here, you ought to know what your gun's doing in the wind as well. So yeah, the wind really moved that one. It went from straight in my face to hard left to right there, right at the last second. Bunch more antelope right there. Coming right at me. That never happens when it's antelope season. You can't get within a mile of them without them running off. And today, shooter buck over here, antelope right over here, taunting me. Not a bad group either, but honestly, I'm not sure it's any better than the Nielsen. I might have 1 or 2 more. I'm just gonna throw them all in there. It'll be a 5, 6, 7-shot group, something like that, but give us a good idea. Well, that is really, once the wind died down a little bit, that is a really nice group for 100 yards. And that one's in the orange, dead center bullseye. I'm gonna shoot that gong with one of these Nielsens. 100 yards on the gong. That was dead center. All right, looking at a couple groups here. This is the 350 Nielsen. That's a little 30 grain hole right there that got uncovered. And then, it's 4 shots, probably 3 inches or a little more, but I know I either pulled this one or it was a big gust of wind. So just look at these 3, and it's probably under 2 inches on a 3-shot group at 100 yards with the NSA 350. Here's the VIP ballistic tip 350, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots in 2 inches. There's these 3, 2, 1, actually 1, 2, 3, 4. Those were the wind for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those were the wind for sure over here. And then it died down and I got 5 in right here. And that's a really nice 5-shot group. I mean, 4 of those are under 2 inches. And that's probably right about 2 inches right there on the VIP 350. So both of them shooting real good considering it's really gusty and windy out here. I don't know if you can, there's nothing to see. I don't know if you can hear it. A little shot looking back down where we were shooting. But the wind's been doing this all day. It'll come in, be off your left-hand shoulder, then your right-hand shoulder, then straight in your face. But either way, a couple of good groups. I don't know if I can really determine right now which one's more accurate. I should have taken a few more shots with the Nielsens. But then I put the Nielsens in. It's hitting that little guy at 100. It's hitting this guy at 200. Or at 250. I moved this one out to 250. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots on target. That's about an 8.5 inch gong. So that's pretty good. Hope y'all enjoyed the video today. I know we didn't get any clear definitive results as to which one of these was more accurate. They're both really accurate bullets out of the Texan. I'd have to try to get back out here, shoot another episode, see if one of these does better at longer ranges than the other, but you can't go wrong with either one. Best thing you can do is just buy some of each of these from VIPellets and Nielsen and see which one your gun likes the best. I appreciate y'all tuning in this week to Colorado Airgun Enthusiast. I'm Jim Fisher, and as always, if you enjoyed the content, liked what you saw, please show me how good of a shot you are and see if you can hit that like and hit that subscribe button. And as always, stay safe and keep the pressure up.